All right, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Depending on where you are connecting from, either from wherever country, actually. You understand that we have different time zones, so that's why I said good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's good to be here with you guys. All right, so today is going to be a fantastic class. Yeah. So the title of our topic is already displaying. So we already know that we're having Forex Training 3.0 slash weekly analysis. All right, so we're hoping for more people to join, but we're going to kick off with what we actually have for today. All right, so it's the last one for the year, and if you look very well, it's not just weekly analysis that is there. We have Forest Clinic. All right, so we've been wanting to have a class like this because of some persons that we want to assist, we want to ensure that everybody is profitable in trading. Those who are actually serious. All right, so that's what we are trying to ensure. And Forest Clinic, as it sounds, clinic. What do they do in clinic? You know, clinic is like an hospital, isn't it? All right, so we actually here to treat the trading sickness of some persons. All right, so maybe one or two persons, many persons might actually have a trading sickness, which is actually possible. All right, yeah, it's very possible as long as maybe you can be in the category of you're not making profitable withdrawals, or you're not making so much money as you expect, or you're making withdrawals, or you make a withdrawals today, then next month you don't get to make anything. So your withdrawals are not really stable. All right. So whatever category that you are, as long as you've gone through a professional class, that's the pro class. And if you are a newbie joining us today, you can as well learn from the clinic. All right. So just in case you're getting involved, you already know, okay, these are the things that I need to avoid. These are the things that I need to do for fruitfulness and productivity in trading the financial market. All right. So that is what we're going to be dealing with today. And I'm going to be taking a lot of questions from you guys because I know you many of you have a personal question. So get it ready. You know, on YouTube, you don't get to voice out. So you should start typing your questions somewhere like and submit, or maybe in the course of teaching I may actually answer your question because I actually prepared some important things that will fix a lot of persons struggling in the financial market. All right, so but I'm still going to take questions as well. So we're going to be using the next maybe up to 1 hour to have this class, which is the last one for the year. Like I said, combining it to the Forest Clinic because it's not just come and I'll show you guys charts how to make money from it, and poof, you're actually not profitable. You understand from your own end. I said to a lot of you that we have mentors, we have expert traders who are profitable in the market. But when they drop a signal for one who is not profitable, or who does not understand how to trade the financial market very well, the mentor can actually make money from the signal, while the receiver may not actually make money. All right, so those are the kind of things we are also going to treat tonight. All right, so these things are very, very, very important, very, very important. All right, so get ready for an exciting time and massive learning tonight. Trust me, on a massive level. So I want the year 2024, you should have thick testimonies. When I mean thick testimonies, I'm talking about millions of dollars. Yeah, it's actually possible. Yeah, there's power in the tongue, and I'm using it for good. So next year we should talk $1 million. Should talk $1 billion. It's possible. As you believe it, you work towards it, and it will come to fruition. All right. So I believe you guys are actually following what I'm actually saying. All right. We're getting there. Okay. So it's going to come to fruition. That is not actually a problem. All right. So we have a couple of persons joining in already. Okay. So we're going to analyze the market. Sure. We're going to analyze, and but before then, we're going to take the clinic. The clinic is Very, very, very important for us to deal with ASAP. Very, very important. So, because of talking to you guys, getting more people to join it so they don't get to miss out of what I'm saying, even though there will still be a recorded session provided on our YouTube channel. But that's not actually the 100% best. 100% best is when you are partaking live and you can ask a question that can be answered. But when you're watching a pre-recorded one, what happens? You can't actually drop questions. All right, like you can't actually receive answers to questions on the live, but you can actually drop questions in the comment section. But it might actually take a while. It's not as interesting as when you're discussing live and direct. All right, so I try as much as possible to always part of what we are doing live and direct. It's for your own benefit. So why are we here in the Forex market? Why are we here learning? Why do we have people participating? It's only for one goal, to make profitable withdrawals from the market, and it's very, very possible to do that. Very possible. It takes seriousness, dedication to to actually have such a result, and it's not so difficult. In the meeting, the event I went for yesterday, I was communicating to them that, in which I've communicated to some of you guys, that there is no Newton in the Forex market. If you heard me clearly on my status post, you hear I said you cannot just hear that one day you have a new candlestick pattern that looks like an ant, you have antenna and stuff. No, the Forex market goes round. Your chart pattern still remains your chart pattern. Your candlestick still remains your candlestick. Everything that you understand is just what changes the market is times and season news. You need to understand the time for something in the financial market. So that's just it. But those structures, do they change? Like, is there any new thing that come up in structures? No, there is no new thing that come up in structures. It is still the same thing. So why can't you make money from it? Is that not something to be looked into? Why can't you make money from the market? Why are you losing money to something that actually goes round and round and round and round? Come on. If a rat pass here over and over and over, you will be able to catch the rat as long as it keeps is non-stop. The only thing it does do is that in the night is asleep. But once at that early morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. is running up and down, just running up and down, you will catch it now. So come on, why are you actually losing? So they are actually important factors that people actually neglect in the market. So we are going to be picking out those important factors, all right, and personal experiences that you may have. But I believe what I've actually written down to teach you guys tonight is what is what you're actually passing through. It all boils down to one thing, like I said, you are going to be profitable, but just apply everything that you are going to be taught tonight. I believe you guys are actually following me. Okay, so we have a it is something people participating live and direct supposed to hit 100, but there's no problem about that. We just move while we have more people coming. I don't understand why people are actually late to meetings. It does not actually show good sense from you. Why should you be late in a meeting? It does not make sense. You miss out from the whole show. You miss out, trust me. And charity begins at home. If you allow this kind of thing to be consistent in your life, you always be late in your life. That's just it. It's reality. If you apply earliness to your life, that's what it's going to be. You're going to be an excellent person. All right. So that's good. So the Forex Clinic 3.0, we had 1.0, we had 2.0. Today we are dealing with 3.0, a more revised and which English should I use? Is it equipped or power packed topics put together that has to do with life challenges that you're facing or you might be encountering in the financial markets that is holding you, that may be serving as an orchestrated village people inside the Forex market on your behalf. So we are going to deliver you out of that tonight. All right, we're going to treat it out. We're going to give you that injection. We're going to put that drip for you. We're going to give you the medicine. All right. I hope I actually excited for what we're about to do tonight. All right, guys. So let's take the first one. Okay, I can see some responses. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys are fantastic already. Amazing. All right, so we have the first one, which is now you need to get your journal ready and your notepad ready so you can take notes of these things. Now, there are people who can take notes of stuff and don't end up applying those things. As of persons you find in churches, now then carry jotter pass with with pen. They jot everything the pastor says. But once they get home or once they leave the church premises, everything he has taught has left their head. Okay, getting home, open up the notepad during the week, it doesn't. Till the next Sunday, only for you to open up the next page to jot down another lesson. As pastor, you say, yes, write on, pastor. You write down, pastor. You're feeling the preaching. When you leave the church, you know, go implement. So, and there are people who doesn't jot down, but they actually catch and implement what the pastor has actually taught that Sunday or that day. All right. So, but I'm encouraging everybody to get their materials ready and pull down these informations. Victor is laughing. Yes, now it's true. I did see them. If you see me in church, number one phone presser, I did press phone. I follow for people with the press phone. But you see, this my 2 years. I did way. In as much as pressing phone, I still jot down what pastor says, but not the one that I'm writing like person we no go even study the notes. You get. So, but I listen very well. You know, so phone, we are the one that is phone pressers association, the press phone. But inside there, my ears are very attentive. You get. So let's go, guys. So the first one we are going to be dealing with is the first medicine that you need to have in the trading world is you need to have a defined trading plan. I said a defined trading plan. I'm here to teach you. In as much as I'll still make you to laugh, but listen attentively. Probably you have not been profitable for months. I'm not assuming that everybody has. No, I am actually treating everybody general factors, all right, which actually still boils down to one not being consistent with profits. You can pass a prop firm account only for you to blow it. That's not okay. That's a sickness. It's a sickness. Or you can't even pass a prop account, but you can grow a lot of money in demo. That's a sickness. Yes. Okay. So we are trashing that tonight. So like I said, the first one is what? Having a defined trading plan. All right. You need to actually have a defined trading plan in financial markets. It guides you as to what you are actually going to be, doing, what you're targeting for the day. Now, let me break it down for you. Defined trading plan. What should be the contents of your trading plan? One of the things that should be the content of your trading plan, one is you derive your trading plan as a result out of your initial capital or your equity. That's how you draft your trading plan. All right, because you are the one that knows how much capital that you're trading with. So let's take for an instance $100. You're trading with $100. So you're building your trading plan out of that $100. So the first one is you need to have a defined risks. That is a defined risks for a day, a defined risks for a week, a defined risks for a month. Those are the context of your trading plan. That is what you can afford to lose in a day. That is your weeks. What you can afford to lose in a week. What you can afford to lose in a month. That is part of the thing that needs to be contained in your trading plan. Hope I'm getting what I'm actually saying right now. So the second one is having a defined profit. All right, I'm still talking about under trading plan, a profit target. All right, so you need to know based on my account size, this is how much that is realistic. Don't put unrealistic. Now, what I'm teaching you is based on the right way to trade and not for you to flip accounts. There is a lesson to flip account, but first, you need to be a disciplined trader and a profitable one before you try flipping an account. When we talk about flipping, we actually when we flipping something that is done in the short period of time, but you can actually flip an account in a couple of days or months. All right. So, but we're not talking about flipping. We're talking about the right way to trade and remain consistently profitable. That every month you have something to withdraw, even if you may not withdraw in a week, but at least you are profitable that month. Or okay, let's say worst case scenario, out of 12 months, you are 10 months profitable or 9 months profitable. It is a very wonderful win. It's a wonderful one. So these are what needs to be contained, detailed in your trading plan, what you are risking, what you are planning to gain. So like I said, we'll take for instance your $100. So for $100 account, a reasonable amount to risk per trade. Listen, a reasonable amount to risk per trade is maybe around $5, $5 to $10. Then your target profit should be around like within the range of $15 to $30. That range, $15 to $30. So meaning that in a day, you can sum up a total money you can risk in a day. So you can choose to risk like $10 in a day or $15. Now, what do I mean a day? Probably you took a trade and you've not exhausted your SL, that is your weeks. You can still take another trade. What do I mean? Let's just say your $20, or rather your $15 is what you want to risk for a day. So maybe you took a trade and the risk there was $7, and that one cuts. It means that you can still take another trade in which the risk has to cover up for, like, the risk has to not be more than $8. So, but now when you now have trade go against you, you've actually lost that $15 in that day. What do? You stop trading. So that's why I said you need to have a defined trading plan. That is your weeks per day. Once you have hit your weeks per day, what happens? You hang your boot. Same thing goes in pari passu for when you have a target profit. Once you meet your target profit for that day, you hang your boots. And note, listen attentively, every day is not a trading day. Not trading is still part of trading. Yes. How do I mean that not trading is still part of trading? Yes, you can trade Monday, you make money, or Tuesday, there's no signal like that, but you force yourself to enter the signal. You trade now cut. So you'll be wishing that you did not take that trade. You didn't even try to force the market. So that's why it says not trading is still part of trading. So you don't get to trade every day. But one thing that guides whether you can trade every day or a particular time is when all your confluences are met based on your strategy. We're still coming to strategy. Strategy is still part of the clinic. All right, Lord Emmy said that means we need to set rules for our trading, right? Yes, now you need to you need to set rules for your trading, yes, and be disciplined. That is why when you're talking about a profitable trader, we always attach discipline to it, because discipline is everything in trading. When you are not disciplined, now you will suffer pass. You will lose money. Discipline does not mean that the forex market has to flog you. No. Discipline can be in form of when you have hit your profit target, you are out of the market. You are not trading again for that day. So that is a discipline. And discipline is also in the other way around. Once you have hit your trade, hit your stop loss for that day, you are not trading anymore. All right. We say, what if you see a clear setup after hitting a total risk per day? If you see a clear setup, that's a beautiful question. If you see a clear setup, and that setup is a complete, it makes your confluence. But first, you need to know something. Is your strategy profitable? Listen, is your strategy profitable? If you actually make money from your strategy, then I advise you can take a trade that day. You can still take the trade after exhausting if your strategy is profitable. In a situation whereby you are not sure of your strategy, hang your boots. You can hear me, I've defined it very well. Hang your boots. Okay. But first of all, what will make you to see another setup when you have exhausted is even difficult for you to see another setup if you have exhausted your weeks for that day. Yes, it's difficult because once you have you trade hit your SL, you just close your system or keep your phone. Later you check back why you lost that trade and sort it out. But for you to ask that question, it means that you have now gone to look for another setup. That is why you're able to see another setup after exhausting your weeks for that day. Okay, so that is it. You need to have a defined trading plan, a defined one that covers your SL, covers your TP, and not just that. Your trading plan also contains your risk to reward. What is the risk to reward ratio? We understand that reasonable risk to reward ratio is 1:3, isn't it? Okay, Lord Emi said it's true, sir, because I think it's called revenge trading. Oh yeah, you have seen what I'm talking about. That's revenge trading, as I taught you guys about. So when you're exhausted your SL for that day, how you why should you see another setup? It shows that you have gone and look for market by yourself. You don't go find trouble. You may have all the perfect setup, but due to the fact you may not even see it clearly, but you already have this mindset of you want to trade. What happens? All right, you get to lose. All right, but it is nice looking for another setup on this matter, sir. Listen to me clearly, West. Listen to me clearly. I said something very simple. If you've exhausted your SL, you've exhausted your weeks for that day, there is no point going to look for another setup, because that's what we call over trading. West, you are just new in the academy, so listen to what I'm saying. All right. So your weeks to reward, as I was saying, that's the reasonable one is 1:3. All right. While open up to you, you want a consistent something. Your weeks to reward, the one that happens very well, if you want to have proper signals and not so long, stay so long in the market, is 1:2. I've told you guys that 1:2, 1:3, you can have 1:5, 1:7, 1:10. Those kind of ratios, either is moved by news or you're on a swing trade. But the one that just naturally moves, just technical, 1:3, 1:2, that can happen within a day. That's you being a day trader. All right. So if it's 1:7, 1:9 or something, what can make it move faster is fundamental. That's what can make it move faster, fundamental. Or you are holding the trade for long. I believe I'll be able to establish that, and I'm communicating value. So you're on learning to learn. Please have a defined trading plan. If I remember something else on this trading plan matter, maybe as a result of a question coming up, I will treat it. So let's move on to the next one. We have 7 points that we actually we used to treat you in this clinic. Okay. So the second point is lacking emotional control and driven by fear. In brackets, psychology. I repeat, guys. I repeat. I said lacking emotional control and driven by fear. Listen, lacking emotional control and driven by fear. In brackets, psychology. Now, so when we talk about emotions, we talk about fear, we talk about greed. All these things, they are all brothers and sisters to psychology. And psychology has to do with the mind. The condition that you are, many of you have been hearing psychology. We're talking about it over time. And I said to you guys, as long as you're under First Media mentorship, you can't get tired of psychology. Because through psychology, maybe I could even be advising you that maybe you even need that word of wisdom or word of consolation inside the psychological talk. Psychology takes up to 80% in the market. So it's a very important topic. All right, because you can actually find yourself, you know everything in trading, but still you are afraid to take a trade. I know 1 or 2 persons can be here who are scared of taking trades. You have analyzed, finished. You confirm to this thing I'm about to say right now. Confirm to this in the chat section. Have you been in a situation whereby you analyze the market, you are scared to take the market? You took it on a demo account and it went your direction. You ask, I for try for my real account. See, next time I go try. Then the next time you see a setup, you don't took a trade on your real account, what happens? The trade cut in that case. You say, oh, you'll be frustrated. Say, but if I carry this thing for demo, you go. Ah. Or you say, I know that I will buy you. I know that I will buy you. You know that it will buy. But God, did you buy? No, you didn't buy. You know that it will sell. But God, did you sell? You didn't sell. I know you have been in such a situation before. You can confirm to what I'm actually saying. Okay, when we are saying yes. You see that okay, your US is going to sell, but you didn't sell it. But you analyze it's going to sell, but you're scared. New Emmanuel said yes, 100%. Do you know what causes that? Fear. Do you hear what I said? Fear. And what can channel your fear is when you are not risking the right thing you are supposed to risk on your account. Risky exactly, don't catch me, but when you are not risking what you're supposed to see, what applying proper risk management does to you, it gives you an awareness of what you're about to risk in the market. Okay, Gideon said, boss, this is where I'm having issue. You see, I said the 7 points I brought out is what I understand that many people actually going through in trading. So we'll try as much as possible to touch them and take question as I'm touching them and providing solutions to you, to your problems. Now I said you need to check yourself. Why am I afraid when I want to take a trade? Why am I afraid when I want to take a trade? You need to check if you are risking the right thing in your trading. That is, you need to check. And also you need to be aware of what you are risking in the market. There are traders who doesn't know what they risk in the market. But so thank God, I really appreciate MetaTrader for the latest updates that you can actually adjust your SL on your screen, your SL and TP on your screen. You can see what you're risking. You don't need to know how to calculate pips. All what you just need is to see what you're risking when you adjust your SL or your TP. You understand what I'm saying? You guys are already trading. You know what I'm talking. Update your MetaTrader 5, and it's the MetaTrader 5 that I know, but I don't know Meta 4. It's Meta 5 I trade, so that I know that it's been updated. So you don't need to know pips calculation. You will see the risks, what you're risking there based on the spread. You will know whether it's an extra $1 that you're going to add or extra 50 cents. You see what? Okay, they're confirming to that. Beautiful. All right. So you need to be aware. And when you are aware, you need to ask yourself, am I comfortable with what I am risking? Listen, I'm giving you a solution to why you are scared. I'm still under psychology. Why you are scared before you take a trade. You need to ask yourself, this trade where I want to take, am I okay with the loss? Like, am I okay with the risks? If the market does not go in to my direction, am I fine? You need to ask yourself that question before you take your trade. If market does not go into my direction, will I be fine? Once you have been able to establish that, then you take your trade with your full chest. Let me blow your mind on something. One, trading na mind. What do I say? Trading na mind. What do I mean mind? You gotta be confident in your rubbish and be confident in the right thing you are doing. When you are confident in the rubbish and confident in the right thing, and you track the confidence of the rubbish, you will now have more confidence of the right trades taken. Are you guys catching what I'm saying? What am I saying? Whether you are not sure of the trade, you are scared, take the trade. If it cuts, you learn from it. You are sure of the trade, still take the trade. It's sure for you or not sure for you, take the trade. If it go for you, fine. If it doesn't go for you, learn from it. But first, you need to be comfortable with what you're risking. I believe this is clear. I said trading is mind. You got to have a mind for trading. Yes, thank you, West. Now, strong mind. That's why I said you got to be confident in your rubbish or confident. What do I mean by rubbish? I'm not saying you don't know anything. What I'm trying to say right now is, in case you are scared, that's what I'm saying. Just take the trade. As long as your confluences are met, just take the trade. If it cuts, you come back to understand why you lost later. But first, like I said to you guys, you need to You need to you need to be comfortable with what you're risking in the market. All right, what do we have here? Having another trade after you've exhausted your daily limits, to me, is wrong. We shouldn't trust any emotions that comes up against initial plans. Opportunity will always come up. Wonderful. That is it right there. Thank you, different affiliates. That is the answer. You can't trust the emotions that would come up after after you've met your loss for that day. You get. So trading has to do with a lot of emotions. That is a lot of psychology. So you can't trust that mind that you're using to pick a trade. Probably the situation you find yourself that time, you may not even know, but you may not know that, okay, now bullish candle dey here o, but you know see am wetin you see na bearish, you can't go sell, sell make you buy, because you have now become impatient at some point. Listen, discipline needs to be applied in trading. Once you have hit your your weeks for that day, you are done. If you have hit your target profit for that day, you are also done. Listen, make it enter your ear very well. All right. In continuity to what we actually discussing, said you need to be confident in your rubbish and confident in your right traits. Okay. So that is part of the ways you manage your emotions. And another aspect is you don't trade when you are too excited. I've said this before. You don't trade when you are too excited. You are happy. If you don't shy you, you be on cloud nine. If you go buy when you're supposed to sell. Now it's in the sub for market. Forex no hard. Now you go buy when you're supposed to sell. You know hard. Now you go buy when you're supposed to sell. You get. So you don't need to be overly excited and you don't need to be angry coming to the market. What kind of state, what kind of mental state should you be when trading? Normal. The normal state and a positive state. A normal state is actually a positive state. Yes, and not a pessimistic. You are not sure, you are scared. If you are in that, no, go and do something. Go and play a game. Go and do something. You understand what I'm actually talking about? Or if your girlfriend break your heart, or your wife do something to you, or your pikin provoke you, give a slap or you beat them, you're not happy about that. You say, okay, make I just go make some money, Jerry. No. You don't use Forex to ease your pain away. The Forex market is not so. It's not so by what's it be like again? Or Malay, it's not so. It can't ease your pain away. It can't ease because pain is a feeling. It can actually make you financially stable. Okay, you can't say, okay, my girlfriend broke my heart and you want to go and make money. You can't ease your pain away, bro. Joe, they laugh. Say so. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Like I said to you, and that's why I make you laugh. But I'm communicating value. Take the value as you're even having fun in what we are doing. Please be getting value of what I'm saying. This is the last one for the year. Forex Clinic is a free class. Free. I've said to some person, I'm going to say it live, whatever country you are connected to. I say, have you ever wondered why FS Media gives you a lot of things for free in trading that you are supposed to pay? This is Forex Clinic. This kind of class is something that they pay for. But I give you values for free, or at least over 80% or 90% rather are free. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I do this? One of the reasons is what? Because I'm making a lot of money. That's one of the reasons. In which you guys know the other reasons that I want to empower people to be financially free, most especially youth across Africa, across Africa as well. You understand? So, but the main cocoa is I make a lot of money. So that should give you a positive mindset that there's actually money in Forex trading. All right. So let's proceed, guys. Already is about 40 minutes. All right. So let's on to the next. Say, how can I calculate my SNTP? Now, this class is not for foundation. It's not for foundation of Forex. We are talking about what goes on in the market. All right. So if it's how to calculate SNTP, you need to enroll in the academy and learn all those things. I'm talking. This is Forex Clinic 3.0. I'm not starting afresh. I'm talking fact. I'm talking deep things that may not allow you to be profitable in the markets. All right. So the next one is haven't defined the latest news and economical events, a lot of people don't look at fundamentals. Listen, what is the solution to this problem now? Is that, before you start analyzing your market, or let's do it like this. Listen, this is the solution. You before I talk about the solution, let me talk about the problem. You will find yourself in situations where you analyze your market, you took a buy without checking the news. Market is going your direction though, and a particular news was released. Market started selling at say. You're angry, you become angry. The market don't dribble you. You call it a market manipulation. Whereas now you know sabi trade. No be market manipulation, bro. You understand what I'm talking about? It's not market manipulation. People are find themselves in such situation. Many people have found themselves. You see market going your direction, all of a sudden it changes direction and start moving fast. You say market dribble you, or you say market manipulation. No, it is news that you neglected. So what is the solution to this? Whenever you analyze a market, the first thing that you need to do after analyzing your market is go and check if there is news for that pair. Are you listening to what I'm saying, guys? Pay attention. I said, what do you need to do in a situation like this? As a trader, when you analyze a pair, after you're done, go and check if there is news for that pair, or when a news will be released for that pair. Victor's asking how to get news. I've done that for you guys. You check your news in my FX book, Daily FX, Forex Factory. That's where you can get news. You get. All right. So never forget that. Okay. If I say you should check the news first before trading, you may not even remember the news that you check. You get. So that's why I say analyze your market first, then check your news. So once you check your news, let's just give an example that analyze market today. And what's up? Analyze market today. I checked the news. There is no news throughout Monday. Fine. I know that technical is going to work 100%. Technical trading is going to work 100%. If I check there's going to be news tomorrow, maybe around 2 p.m. So I know technical will work until 2 p.m. I should be out of the markets if I have a good setup already. I should be out of the market before 2, because the news released on that could actually change the direction of the market. Maybe we could start selling or we could start buying. You get. Try as much as possible not to be trading when a high impact news is going to be released on a pair and you're seeing that market. That's you gambling if you're still there. This is asking of trading boats. Leave trading boats alone. Before you get on an authentic trading boat, it's worth thousands of dollars. Run away from all these cheap boats and saying $50, $100, $25. You will not be profitable. Don't be deceived. Be your own boat. So, sir, can you give us an example of what the news sounds like? Because they won't say it like, but USD. I've taught you guys this thing before now. I've taught you guys this lesson on high impact news. Yeah, so you are looking at, listen, when you open up your Forex factory, you will see high, low. Those lines where you see your high, low, and the rest. All right, so let me just show you guys quickly on this slide. If you want to learn technical, you need to enroll in the academy. I said to you that this class I am taking, in as much I invited some persons that are new, so I'm taking is basically people who have gone through Forex proper, or they're about to wrap up Forex proper, or they're already in the middle of Forex proper. That's the reason for it. It's 3.2, not part 1. If you start in for part 3, you're not going to understand where you get. All right, so I want to load it up. You said this, assuming I can't trade you $50. Was that what I said? I didn't say that. All right, so the way I actually do the first level of you know ensuring that I'm not in the market when the news is released. So um yeah, we have this this is where we get the news from. Yeah. So what you have to look at is this impact. Under impact, you have low, 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 high, low, low, low. Right. So the one that you're supposed to look out for is the high, and you check the pair, you check the currency. So that's what you're looking at. Your interest is the one that carries high impact news, and not the one that carries low. Then when you look at it, you check out the time. All right, you check out the time when it's going to occur. You get, so that's how you get to check the news. So when you are trading your technicals, you know that okay, technicals will work from now till when it's time to be when it's time for the news to be released at so time. So you know that if you have a good setup, you can trade your technical and ensure you are out of the market before the news is released. Once the news is released, you can maybe re-enter if you have a good setup already for continuity, or maybe market changes direction and there's a good setup for the change of direction, you continue your trade. So that's how I do my trade. I'm teaching you based on the strategy I use for that. And for trading news live and direct, for trading news, that one is a whole different thing in which I already taught you guys how to use your buy stop and sell stop. All right, and that's live. That one is live trading when we're trading live. Important news like your CPI, FOMC, NFP. All right, so those important news that actually have moved drastically in the forex market. All right, so this is not so difficult. All right, so I was asking what platform is that? Okay, this is a forex factory, as you can see on my screen. It is a forex factory. Okay, you say how much does it cost to run the Forest Academy? Send me a message or my in send a message one of the admin number or whatever FX media platform you have. All right, can we set B before the news, then wait for the news to occur, sir? Sure, you can. You can do that depending on if you're in profit or not. How much can one get a profit account? That video has already been made on our YouTube channel. All right, sorry for that quick. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed. So this is where you actually get your news from. Okay, that's where you get your news from, your my FS book, and that's how we actually read the news and avoid it, because before you take a trade, before news is released, your technical can work effectively. So the release of news could actually still continue the trade in your direction or change the direction of the market. So I'm teaching you how you can avoid not to be caught up in the market. You get, or you can break even, as someone suggested. So the next, spend so much time already. So the fourth one is developing a trading strategy or strategies. Listen, this is very important. Developing a trading strategy is very important. All right. What do I mean? It's trading strategy. I mean a profitable trading strategy. Okay. So if you need to check if your strategy is not profitable when you've actually fixed your psychology, your emotional problem, and you understand what I'm saying. So you've actually fixed it. Okay, I'm coming. When you fixed it, all right. So um, one one second. So you need a profitable strategy to work with, one that is very profitable, or you develop strategies, maybe about two or three that you can follow. So you shouldn't be out of the two or three strategies that you should use. Okay, it shouldn't be out of those ones. So you can do one can be very powerful, and you develop. You don't jump from one strategy to the other. There are many people who are shadows of the market. Don't be a shadow of the market. All right. So what you need to do is to develop a particular strategy. It may not be going very well. All right. So I said it may not be going well, but you need to build on the strategy. Don't be jumping from one strategy to the other. All right. Your mentor will teach you a strategy. Some persons may not actually get it. They may not actually get it. And what happens? Um, they start saying the strategy does not work. You need to, be part of that. Um, you need to be part of that strategy. You and the strategy needs to become in sync. All right. I said my network is breaking. Okay. I'll try to sort that out. So the next one is defining your entry and exit point. This is a very, very important one. Okay, am I clear now? Or am I still breaking? Am I still breaking? I'm clear. I need to confirm that. So you guys don't get to miss the value I'm giving out. All right. So I said loud and clear. So let's proceed. You need to have a defined entry and exit point. So where do you enter from? Where do you exit? The perfect place to enter is from if you are buying, you enter from a resistant level. If you are, and as you enter from there, your exit point should be in a reasonable resistance. So you're getting that in reasonable resistance. So if you're selling from resistance, and your target profit should be from a reasonable take profit. Now, it should be a reasonable support. You understand? They work both ways. Okay, they work both ways. So it's very important that you know when to enter and know when to exit. I always remember this, that candlestick formation is the candlestick formation is the most important last confirmation when taking your trade. It's what gives you the last confirmation, last confluence. You understand that? So that is what gives you the final one. Don't forget that. Don't enter a trade without the formation of a candlestick pattern, except you want to do a buy stop or a sell stop or a buy limit or a sell limit. But if you're taking a trade direct, you're waiting for candlestick confirmation. So the next one is not accepting responsibility for profit and losses. Now, you need to accept responsibility for profit and losses. Yes, very important that you do that. Some persons don't take responsibility for losses. All right. So sorry. Once they have a loss, they are angry. They start blaming it on market makers or blaming it on market manipulation or different stuff. They start to blame. They don't own it up. You understand what I'm saying? They don't own it like, na me fuck up, na me no do and well. Instead, they start to blame something like, oh, this signal are fake, or this one, market makers, just different stuff, different matters are around that. All right. So you need to own up to your mistakes, to your losses, to your profits. If you make a profit, you know that. I know many of us, when you make a profit, you give the glory to yourself. You lambano is, yes, you trade well. All right, but once it comes to loss, what you need to do is to own up to your loss. Then don't forget what I always say. You need to find out why you lost a trade so that you can avoid avoid that trade next time. All right, so you avoid that loss next time so that it wouldn't give you more losses. You will know how to solve situations like that when you see that, okay, this market is looking like a loss, but is going to be this towards this direction. So that's why I'm going to trade the market too. All right. So that is what you need to do. You need to own up to responsibilities for profit and losses. Then the last one, which is staying true to your risk to reward plan. You need to stay true. You need to understand. Now, listen, guys. This is very important. Listen clearly. What do I mean by that? I said staying true to a risk to reward plan. What do I mean? A risk to reward plan is that. Now, listen. Listen, guys, listen attentively. The first trade that you took, which is maybe you're risking $5 and you're targeting $15, which is a 1 to 3 weeks to reward. You're risking $5 to gain $5. All right, you're risking $5 to gain $15. That is what you're actually risking. Then what happens? You lost the trade of $5. Then you took a second trade. Now your second trade needs to also be around that risk of $5 to $15. And not like your trade will now change. What you are now risking is $1 to gain $3. How would you recover from that? Listen attentively to the information I give to you now. The first trade you took, which is you're risking $5 to gain $15, then the $5 cut. The second trade you now take, what did you do? You're risking $1 to gain $3. That does not make sense. You need to stay true to your risk to reward plan. It does not make sense because how are you going to recover your loss? You just made $3. So you are still in loss. So you don't do that. Okay, so you need to define and understand your risk to reward. If you are risking $5, you gain $50. If you are taking another trade, you need to risk around your total risks. Still there. Okay, it's very important. Let me give you a further example. You have a total risk of $20. Your Forex risk should be can be 10 or can be 5. So if it's 5, you're taking $5. That one cuts. The next trade you should take should be from a 5 and above. That's the way it is, from a 5 and above weeks, and target 2 or 3 based on what you took on the first trade that cut. So you need to define your risk to reward. Be true to it. Don't change it here and there. It be defined. So you can always be more profit than your losses. It's not like you're risking a $5, like I said, that gets in $15, then that one cut. The next trade you took is a $1 to target $3. Now that trade now goes in for you. The next trade you risk $5, you want to get scattered. So that trade cut, you still be in loss. Does not make sense. All right. So if you need information as regards mentorship and here, just send us a message. We can't discuss that right here. So that's you staying true to your risk reward plan. All right. So that should be all for your Forex clinic right now. 3.0. So I'm going to be taking questions. All right. Reasonable questions. If you ask me a question outside what you are dealing with, I'll just skip your question. I'll skip your question. So we're asking based on what you've actually learned tonight. All right, I can bring the questions forward, and there's no questions, you can drop your suggestions on the market that you want us to look into. They'll just analyze 1 or 2 pairs, and for the week and we'll move. So drop your suggestions on the pair you want us to look into, then we go straight. Then if you have a question, you can drop your question. I'll trade the question. All right. Can I trade without indicators? Yes, you can trade without indicators. Drop your questions or drop suggestions for markets you want us to look into for the week. The more suggestions that we have on a particular one, we pick. So majority carries the vote. Well said, sticking to your risk plan. Yep. Okay, so we have AUD, JPY. All right, someone asked a question. Can I trade with $100? Sure, now. I trade with $100. So the one that appears the most, I pick. Sir, when I was starting a yearly challenge, I can't wait to win the prize. You're still on that. XAU USD. I'm not even supposed to answer that question because I said you asked a question based on what was taught tonight. I did not teach you challenge. Okay. I can see GBP, JPY. Now, this pairs you are suggesting, ensure you have analyzed it. You analyze and see that it has good setup. Okay. From your own end that you want me to check. Not like you just open your mouth and say USD CHF or what. No. You must have analyzed it and you say that it has potentials before you drop your suggestions. Okay. But can we use the strategy on synthetic? Synthetic, what strategy is that? Okay. As long as trading is concerned, everything I taught you is what you apply. But the only difference for synthetic is no news is affected. News is not affected by it. Okay. All right. So let's take GPP. Jesse asking that question is going to be made available on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is going to be made available right there. All right. So the first one we're picking from you guys' suggestion is Nigeria. And remember, sure you must have analyzed the market before dropping it as a suggestion. Like sending one that does not have potentials. As I've always taught you guys in the world, top-down analysis, the best in the world. All right. So firstly, what do we do? We identify the trend. We look out for positions to draw our technical tools like our trend lines and so okay. So what I 4 hours time frame is this. All right. So I can see where I can plot my trend line. All right. So we have a support. We have a support right here. Okay. So what else can we actually plot? You know, we made money off of this guy. So we go to lower time frame. Let's see what we have in the lower time frame. Okay. Okay. So we have this. We have this. Amazing. All right. So what do we have on a 30 minutes time frame? A 30 minutes time frame. We have a little trend line right here. Little trend line. Okay. So remember that this is a support from a higher time frame. And what did I tell you about the support on a higher time frame? What happens is usually strong. Okay. But what gives you a confirmation, all right, as regards what market is likely going to do is your candlestick. That's the one that sums it up. So what based on what I'm saying here, expect market to drop to this support and project and try to push up to this next level, or it breaks out, it continue falling. So we are looking out for two possible outcomes that is likely going to happen. You can't start selling right here for me, except you just want to scalp quickly. You use big lots, but I can't do that because market has not settled well. So expect a drop to this level two ways. But remember, analysis right here, like I said, it's not further down the forex market. Okay, so we can only speculate and see possible ways in which the market can go towards the direction as predicted. All right, so that's why proper risk management is very important. So in case market does not go in for you, you lose small. If it goes in for you, you make a little money. So that's how it works. So I'm not going to take this trade until I have a confirmation from a support, either a breakout or a rejection from the support zone. That is what I can see on JPY, JPY. That is what I can see right there. Okay, who is it that says, please, I don't know how to use my phone to analyze the market. What should I use to analyze the market? To use your phone. The academy is phone we used to use very well. Those that have system are using system. Okay. But most of the time, I even use my phone to analyze the market. Most of the time. Please, you guys stop asking me those questions. Why are you asking me such amount of small money, small money? What's that? You're supposed to be asking big money. You're supposed to be trading big money. You don't want to be big. Which one is $25, $50? You can trade with those amount, but why asking such a question? Why asking such? You should be big. Not don't net 2024. You should not be doing this kind of small money. You should be talking loud money. So you're not asking me you can trade $50. Sure, you can trade those money, but don't be asking me. I don't want those questions in my side. You should be talking about big money. That $25 cannot buy you a house, cannot buy you a car, cannot buy you something good. Okay, can't get you a perfect 5 bedroom duplex or so. Let me talk $25 on my side. Okay, who is this big talk? Just pray that I don't know you, but by the time I don't get to know you, you will see blocking. Because what kind of rubbish question is this? All right, so guys, so the next question, next suggestion is AUD So let's go straight to AUD. Hope you guys have analyzed the AUD before suggesting this. Okay. So on the 4 hours time frame, uh, Kenisani, go and learn Forex rightly. Register in the academy and learn Forex rightly. These are questions are for you need to learn Forex. If you are a newbie, unlearn to learn. Start from the beginning and we provide an opportunity for that. Okay, Gideon, I've attended to your question. All right, let's proceed. So on your AUD JPY, to have a market like this already analyzed. So just see what we can plot and trade. So let's see what we have on the daily. Now, if you're a newbie, ensure that your screen, your YouTube settings is the highest mode. So this chart will not be blurred. Okay, that is a very good one. Okay, so generally on the daily, you have the market to be in an uptrend, as you can see, to be in an uptrend. Okay, let's go back to 4 hours. I can see a support right there. They are not uptrend on the daily. Okay, and where is that support? This line that we have right here that I included right here. So this supports now we've had two rejections, and this look like a major W pattern, and this trend line. Let me plot it well in this as the way it should be. Right, this is the way. So meaning that this trend line has broken now. We go to lower time frame, see what we can spot. All right, so we have a all right. So if there is no news, I expect a market to ride up. Okay. Have a W, we have a retest break up, rejections, break out the trend line. We have a resistance right here. Okay, so let's go to lower time frame. Okay. 30 minutes time frame. So let's see what we can do there. So as a day trader, this is on a daily sorry, on a 30 minutes time frame where we have a little resistance here. So how do we confirm our buys? Right. So as a day trader, okay. So we have a rejection from this resistance right here. So we could still look at a push to the downside. Let me bring it out. We still have a push to the downside, possibly at the breakout, but I doubt there'll be a breakout because that market is not. So the only way I can buy is I can buy from here. I can buy from here. Okay. But I like to catch the major move. The major moves. You don't like trading noise. I like to filter out the noise. Because right now, if you look at this video, this is a ranging market. It's ranging, it's on a straight line. It's ranging, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So I like to catch the move. Whether if it's going up, I know I'm buying up. It's going down, right now, going down. So except you just want to temporarily sell from here. But why I can't actually sell from here now is what the market will do. That's the thing about the ranging market. You can dribble at any point in time. It can be manipulated at any point in time. From this point, you can just decide to break out from the resistance up here. So that's why I don't try to trade up down like that. So I wait to catch the major move. So if it comes to this place and it gives us a confirmation, I can take a temporary buy up to this side. But where we're going to ride the trend for a major buy, if market eventually does that, is when we have a breakout from this resistance right there. So let me draft out the pen. Have a breakout like a full blown breakout. Anywhere it could occur forward, all right, but down level. So then what happens? I'm now expecting a new uptrend trend line to start from to a higher high and a higher low. So I ride my buy. So that's my analysis on AUD JPY. So guys, This what if you notice your suggestion that you drop, I'm analyzing your front. As long as I have a good to analyzing your front. So that's if I go and do the hazard to before I start, I become sync with the market. So if you have a setup, I say you have a setup based on your suggestion. If you don't have, I say you don't have a setup. So if you have a setup, we analyze it together and tell you what I see in the market, where I can take my trades from, or where I won't take my trades from. So like I said to you guys, where you can only speculate where the market is going to go to, but that doesn't mean it will go our direction. But we can give 80%, 70 to 80% that is going to go towards that direction. So as traders, we look out for where we are going to enter. So why am I looking out for buy? If you listen very well, the higher time frame controls the lower time frame. It's just noise that the lower time frame. I said I'm buying because on the daily time frame is bullish. So your higher time frame controls the lower time frame. Okay, so that's I'm looking for. I'm expecting it to drop here for me to even try to buy if I have a confirmation for buying because buying has more potentials than sell in this current condition right now. You understand? So that's it for um AUD I'm not analyzing gold. If you I've told you guys if you have not made money trading, stay away from gold. I'm not analyzing gold. If you have not made money from gold, stay away from gold. Shout good, good, good. Until go send it to your village. If you have not made money off of trading, don't try gold. Sir, what if your first trade hit SL? Then you take the second trade and it's running in profit, but yet your TP, then you discover a change of character in the market. What is the best thing to do? You take your profits. That's why multiple position is advised. You can take partial profit and leave the rest to run if it's still going to continue to your direction. But your change of character has to be sure and guaranteed. There are change of characters that could be a false lead. Okay, that could be a false lead. You get. So that's why instead of me using a one standard lot, I can spread it out. Reason is because so that I can be taking profit at every point, maybe at every TP1 hit or TP2, can take profit and leave the rest to run. So I don't just wait for all market to run to TP3 or use one big standard lot, one standard lot, 10 standard. No, I spread it out into 4 or 5. If you observe my trades on the funded trader book, you find out that I spread out 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.15 or 0.3. I spread it out. I spread it out, me just using maybe one standard lot or 3 standard lot two. I spread it out so that I can take profit when it hits TP1 or TP2 so I can have more profit to myself. It's you being smart because you take partial profit from TP1. If market does not continue going further, it means that you still have something cool than expecting all of them to get to TP3. But it's now reverse back and hit your stop loss. You have nothing to take in. So that's why I advise to spread out your position. When I mean spread out position, don't don't have like 12, 15 positions open. No, use your brain. You can have like 5, 6, 4, 3. Okay. All right. So we have GBP GBP is the last one I'm going to take, and that'll be all for tonight. I want to go and eat, man. I am hungry. Okay, so let's go. GBP one of the best that can dribble you. That is GBP can dribble you. Let me tell you a secret. You see Euro USD, you see GBP then GBP. Those guys can dribble you. Why? They are the most popular pair in the world. I'm not explaining for that. I'm just told you. That is what we should do. If you're in that last class, last market review, I told you that look all these things are the analysis. I don't hardly clean except I'm doing a particular all these things wrong. Explain all these things. We took a 30th. This is the trend line drawn. It's amazing. Okay. So this is on the 4 hours time frame. Okay. Let's go to lower time frame. Amazing. This guy has the potential this week, but not in this like full. But filter out the noise from it. All right. Now there is not something that I would hold this market right now comfortably, but I'm still looking into it. Mhm. There's a breakout from this place. So there are two possible places where market will start buying from. Let's go to lower time frame. I'm seeing it on the 1 hour, but let's establish that on the 30 minutes. Possible places market could start buying from. We have, if you remember the double top M policy and strategy, this is it right here. This is the reason why market go up. Double top. That's what made market to drop up to this point. So this is a bullish market general trend. So where can we start buying from? That's the big question. Where can we start riding the trend from? So there are two positions. This is an interesting zone for market to get to. And also, this is an interesting zone. So two levels. This zone. Okay. So those are the possible places that we could have markets to start buying upward. Okay. These are the possible places. So what we get to do, we keep an eye. All this market that we've analyzed for you guys, we keep an eye on them. So you see where you can take your trades. If market change, we'll update it on the Forex trader group, right? So if you are not yet gotten your account, you're not gotten your 10 trade account, ensure that you do that. Because I see no reason why you should have a lot of registrations. A lot of registrations and you're not even buying, you don't even purchase. You see when the account actually increase. Now the dollar is the same, but remember rate is going up. Before, a 29,000 naira can get you a $29 account of 3K, $3,000. But now, okay, so your network is breaking. Yeah, I was analyzing GPP USD. Send me a message again, Prudence, on WhatsApp. You choose pro accounts if you want to fund normal. 10 Trade is also a broker. Don't forget that. 10 Trade is also a broker. Never forget that. It's also a broker. You can fund and trade normal. It's also a broker. Okay. So I want to change the network now. Okay, I've changed the network now. So I hope I am clear. Okay, so like I said 10 Trade is also a broker. Don't forget that. And you can get a pop account. So your rate is actually increasing. So you have right now I think 34,000 can get you a $3,000 account. So it's not like that before. So it's increasing. Is it until when it has now gone higher? The eyes will clear. Remember, what goes up in Africa no dey come down, most especially in Nigeria. So you take advantage of the opportunity that you have. You get your account, your proper account, join the group, take your signals if you can. Don't forget, if you've not registered, go through our website www.fxmediafree.com. If you've registered already, okay, see, Alfred FX Trade said boss is 37K. Can you? But once upon a time, it was 29,000 naira. Okay, see, that's amazing. It's not, it's look at, I don't even know what to say again. Because I've seen people from the back office that registered a long time ago. Well, to buy account is problem. So why did you register? Okay, you didn't even fund accounts like you want to trade normal. You didn't even fund. You just have empty account. Empty. Verify your account. Buy an account and start making money. It's 2023. We're entering 2024. You want to have the same story of 2023 to 2024. The 2024 should be better. We strategize. If that you've not learned Forex properly and the money you're supposed to use to learn Forex, now you go use Flex December. Bros, 2024 is waiting for you. Sapa Promas. Be wise and invest the money that is in your hand. Be wise. Invest in knowledge. Invest in the necessary things that is going to give you more money. You can turn any day to Christmas Day or New Year. Yes. What is so special about it apart from Harmattan? Want to create your own Harmattan, put AC in your house. Put AC, have created Harmattan for yourself. So if it's food, if it's money, or you want to buy anything, you still be made available. If you need for that Christmas, you need someone to come and be doing for that Christmas for inside your house. It's your money. So you need to understand that it's not as if if you don't celebrate this Christmas, something will happen. No, you don't think like that. Money you're supposed to use invest, go use and do that in December. 2024 is beautiful. Sapa Promas. Pro they wait for you. Use your head. If you're at the point of where you're supposed to get an account for yourself, get. If you're at the point of where you're supposed to fund an account, fund. If you're at the point of where you need Forex knowledge, pay for your mentorship. We offer mentorship. You come, you register. You can turn any day to Christmas Day for yourself once there is money. That is very, very simple. Okay. Do you understand that? Okay. So I think we'll be wrapping up now. Okay. Now, those of you that I did not answer your question, send me a message on Instagram. Now, my Instagram is not crowded. So if you send me a message that I have not replied within that day, send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is David28. You understand? So that's what you should do. You understand? So if I'm not answering you fast on WhatsApp, I don't mean when you text me 2 minutes, you go and chat me on Instagram. Except you just want to go straight to Instagram, chat me. That one is less crowded. You can leave a message there. But I always attend to that. Wizzy Best, I don't know you. You're using a different name here. Say, sir, you haven't added me. Do I know you? I don't know you. Yeah, you're answering Wizzy Best. I don't know it's Wizzy Best. It's a different name you're answering on YouTube. So I can't pick this kind of, I can't identify you here. You send a message. Whatever issue, maybe you've not been added to 100 group or you pay for mentorship or something, send me a message on Instagram. Okay, David Dumoye 28. That's come up. All right. Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right. So I think that should be all for now. I think I've picked a lot of questions. Hope I was able to communicate back with you guys. Huh? I've got my handle now. David Dumoye. Let me type it for you guys. David Dumoye 28. So I've dropped it Instagram for you, David Dumoye 28. Okay. Just say, okay, sir. I just understand why you did not answer fast. Okay. So get a lot of messages. Trust me. Get a lot of messages. And we answer people. We answer. So if you're not getting your question answered, It's not as if we're ignoring you. And the same posting of status. It's normal for us to post status. It's normal. I don't feel like we're ignoring you. The more you send messages, the more what happens to your message goes to the top because we reply message from the bottom. Okay, so you leave a message, fine. That's that. I've given you guys access. You want to reach faster. Just go to Instagram, send me a message. You get that's just it. You get to reach faster. Then we sort it out right there. All right. So I'm creating an opportunity for you to ensure you are answered very well. But by next year, we should have more hands on deck to sort out a lot of stuff. Okay. So you shouldn't be doing the same thing that you did this year in 2024. Start strategizing. This month of December is the time to re-strategize for the year 2024. When I'm talking about strategizing for the right thing. Okay. All right, guys. Like I said, I believe I'm able to communicate value to you guys. It's really been an awesome time with you guys in a long while, and it's the last one for the year 2023. And this week, yeah, the last one to 2023 by 2024. I'll let you guys know when we are going to be resuming weekly market review. But you still get updates on WhatsApp and the trader. Remember, the only time that there is holiday is Christmas time. After that time, market still open, so you can still make money. Trading is sweet. Trading is sweet. If you have pending message, like I said, send us a message. Like pending unanswered question, send us a message. Thank you so much for being part of tonight's class. It's really been an awesome journey with you guys. I'm really excited to teach you guys. And I need, we need, I need, we need more profitable testimonies from now till next year. Good ones. Good ones. You expect it doesn't matter the growth, whether you make $50 or $100 or 1,000, it doesn't matter. Share it so you can share to everybody so they can be motivated and do better. Share it. If it's $20, you make fine. If it's $500, fine. If it's 10,000, fine. Be happy about your progress. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys.